Hey guys, it's Jay here. Today's date is the 7th of the 8th, 2018. I'll say it's been about 4 or 5 weeks since I made a video. Not much has happened, just cruising, going to work, all that shit that we do. Due for my ejection tomorrow, and I'm feeling really low and really flat, so I'm hanging for that. What does my brother call it? The little bottle of manhood. So true. But I'm hanging for this injection this week. Like, I really need it. It definitely makes me feel very lethargic and very tired when I'm due for an injection, as we all know. But overall, life has been okay. I have to admit, I have been having a little bit of an inner battle at the moment. In the past, I've always been so openly trans. With every job that I've had, I've been open about being trans. I was even getting open at Coles about being trans towards the end. Now I've got a new job, and people are sending me friend requests on Facebook, and I'm very picky about who I put on Facebook. I'm very picky about who I let into my life, for obvious reasons. And it's I've had to block a few people and reject their friend requests, which I think have upset a few people. But I'm really battling about telling a couple of guys at work if I'm trans or not, because they do send me Facebook requests and I do post things on Facebook about being trans. So I feel like I'm kind of suppressing this side of my life, which I would say I've probably been suppressing for a good 6 months anyway, but it's really starting to eat me up a little bit. I mean, I was such an advocate for it back when I first started transitioning, and I was not shy on any level about anything. But I think since busting up with Belle, I've also taken a really big step back from my trans self, if that makes any sense, and because it's not there every day. So we used to talk about it quite regularly, and we used to talk about the changes, and we used to talk about what I was like as a female compared to what I am now. Sometimes it fucked with me mentally too, hearing that certain things as a female are better than what I am as a male, and sometimes that really affected me. So I don't miss not talking about what I was like as a chick, but I definitely miss talking about being trans. It's been hard the last couple of weeks. I've noticed a few changes, and for the first time I've had changes and Belle hasn't been there for me to talk to about it. So that was very isolating for me. I found it very hard to... I told nobody about my changes because I had nobody to turn to. I got friends, I got family, but they all have their own lives, So I definitely do struggle with some of the changes due to having nobody to bounce off. But it's part and parcel of getting used to being single. I'm also noticing trans chasers. So when people find out you're trans, they're bam, 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 bam. They're all over you. Questions, and curiosity, all that jazz. So I'm very aware of that as well. It is definitely different being a single trans man to being a single gay woman. I found it a lot easier being a single gay woman to meet people than to being a trans man and meeting people. I think it might be because I'm based on the sunny coast too, where it's very limited. And like I said before, I'm not extremely open about it as I used to be. But I'm still very happy on the inside. It's just I'm finding that some things are very different. But, it's a whole new world for me too, as it would be for any trans man that's just gone through a breakup and is finding themselves single for the first time. I spoke about in the last video, but I'm not feeling negative. I'm feeling positive about it. It's just I'm more weary now than what I was like 5 years ago when I was female. A rep came into work the other day and was waiting for the manager. We're talking away and he turned around and said to me, "Do you have a sister? You look very familiar to me." And I was like, whoa. Now this guy was a rep for the supermarket 15 years ago when I worked back at the supermarket. And I remember his face and he just kept saying to me, "You look so familiar, do you have a sister?" My answer was, "I don't have a sister, I've only got a brother." And of course I was breaking out in cold sweats, but I just brushed it under the carpet and was a little bit blown away that he could remember my face from so long ago when I looked so different. So, it still blows me out. It feels like on the Sunshine Coast I'll never escape being trans. There's always going to be something there. Not that I want to escape being trans, but, sometimes you just kind of want to live your life. And I don't know, I'm seeing how conflicted I am about this. I'm very conflicted about where I'm sitting at the moment. But yeah, it's just, I just wanted to talk about that and get it off my chest because I'm kind of feeling a little bit low. But like I said, I am due for my injection tomorrow, so I think that might be part and parcel of it all. Anyway, I hope you're all having a great day. I'm keeping my videos short because I think I prattle on too much. Keep following, like, subscribe, and share my story. Chowsen, Hausen.